This is for petitioners to help you make more money in less time and have fun. I love doing it. I really do. Because after there's a signature, there's often a conversation, a short one. You don't want to make it more than 3 minutes, to hear out what they want to talk about. And that might be a political need that I would like you to then take an email so that we can stay in touch, and maybe they'll put out a yard sign later on. Either way, they become on our list and you have even more warmth. But for getting money, best start, I simply say, do you have 30 seconds to help me? What's it about? It's to get a candidate on the ballot. What candidate? It's independent. It's actually for a slate of candidates that will give you a choice. But I don't live in this town. It can work for any town. This is a statewide ballot. Where do you live? West Hartford. Let me look at my West Hartford. I got it somewhere in here. I'll go from the back. There's Windsor. There's Wethersfield. Here it is, West Hartford. So I can show you. This is that slate. It's for 4 statewide offices. We'll run a candidate for treasurer, secretary of state. We might run one for governor and U.S. Senate. So these are the places that we're holding. I work with Mark Stewart. He's a placeholder. He's not going to run for all 4, but he might run for 1. And this just helps get anyone on the ballot as a third choice. Can I add you? Yeah, it's okay. What's your name? And you start writing. Try not to give it to them, because you'll write in your manner, your pace. It's Krzysztof Balzinski. Can you spell it for me? Krystov. Balzinski is Balczynski. Great, thank you. Birth date? He gives it to you. Address. Why do you need this? We don't. Campaign doesn't even take it. It goes to the registrar, and she's just confirming that you're really a registered voter. It does not commit you. It does not get displayed. Can I just put my street? Yep, I could just write down your street. What street are you on? Your turn. You just get the first blank, and that's here. You hand them the pen. And as they're finishing off, you might say, thank you for helping democracy, or you've helped democracy. If they're in front of a kid, your mama is helping democracy. A couple of good things you might hear. Some people say, everyone has the right to be on the ballot, and please compliment that attitude. We love that attitude. Thank you. I wish more people had that attitude. Others might say, ooh, I'm independent. Good. This is exactly what you should be pushing for, because right now you're stuck with 1 Democrat and 1 Republican, and you might not like either of them. We're giving everyone a choice. Now some not so good. Somebody you approach saying, well, I'm a Democrat. I always vote Democrat. You might ask, even if the candidate is a scoundrel? Then they hesitate. What an independent does is keeps you from having to vote for the Republican or the scoundrel. It's a choice. If you like your Democrat come November, you have him on the ballot. But we become a nice outlet. And our candidates tend to be good, probably better than the long-standing incumbents who kind of take us for granted. I mean, a lot of us don't see our state government getting better, and certainly our federal government getting better. Don't you agree with that? See what they say. They're tough to win over and don't spend a lot of time trying. Okay? You could say, thank you. I wish you a good start to summer. Go on to the next person. All right. I wish you well with this, and I look forward to seeing you on Tuesdays, paydays, collection days. Remember that when you get close to the end, or at the end, it's time to turn this in by filling out the back, 2 lines on the back, and having them notarized. That last line has to be in front of a notary. So take I think 3 or 4 pages if you've collected that many. Go to City Hall, go to a bank, go to a notary, get a bunch done, and then get paid.